What's up guys, today I'm bringing you a Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle. This is a RU match versus Sky, and I'm using a Mega Steelix team given to me by John, and Sky is using a Sticky Web Hyper Offensive team. And if you guys do enjoy these Wi-Fi battles, then please make sure to leave a like to show your support. It is much appreciated. So yeah, let's get into this. I'm gonna lead off with my Steelix so that I can Mega Evolve turn 1, but he's gonna lead off with the biggest threat to my team, which is this Cloudzer. I really have no switch-ins to this thing, so that's why I'm just gonna save my Steelix and go into my Jellicent as he goes for the Scald, and I'm just gonna sack my Jellicent just so that I can get some toxic damage on him, because Jellicent really does not do anything in this game. If you look at his team, everything on his team kills my Jellicent, so it is completely useless in this game, and I can get some toxic damage on this Cloudzer and wear him down every turn. So he's gonna go for the Dark Pulse to take out my Jellicent, which is fine, and I also don't have anything on my team which can one-shot this Cloudzer because Cloudzer has decent bulk. So I'm gonna go into my Meloetta as he does not know I'm Meloetta Pirouette. So I can just go for the Relic Song, as if he had gone for the Dark Pulse, I would have become a fighting type, but he's gonna go into Electros, which I'm assuming is Assault West, expecting me to be a special Meloetta, but nope, I'm Meloetta Pirouette, and he has nothing which can switch into this monster, so I'm just gonna go for the close combat as I'm able to take out this Electros, which is really good for my Mega Steelix. And now he's gonna go into his Levani. Meloetta Pirouette does not have a very good special defense, so I don't want to take this Leaf Storm, so that's why I can just go into my Togetic, as this Leaf Storm is gonna do no damage, and I know he's not gonna stay in because there's nothing he can do to my Togetic. So I'm gonna go for the Baton Pass, as I was expecting him to switch, and I can keep up the offensive momentum in my favor as he goes into his Cloudzer. And now I did do a damage calc, and I had a really good chance of knocking him out with Outrage, but as you guys are gonna see, I'm gonna get the lowest damage roll, and he lives with 1 HP, and he's able to knock out my Flygon, which is really big because he has nothing to take on my Flygon. He has no Outrage switch-ins, and Flygon can just 2-hit KO or 1-hit KO his entire team. So I'm gonna lose my Flygon as it is a double down, so I'm gonna go into my Mega Steelix as he goes into his Levani, and I'm gonna Mega Evolve and go right for my Stealth Rocks, as I can take a Leaf Storm because I am specially defensive. So he's gonna go for the Sticky Web as I can get him my Stealth Rocks, and I didn't want my Steelix to get weakened even though I can take a Leaf Storm. So I'm gonna go into my Togetic, which he's gonna predict very nicely, and he's gonna make a double switch into his Tyrantrum to get my Togetic, but he's not gonna be getting too much out of this double switch if he does not predict my Mega Steelix, which he's not gonna do, as he's just gonna go for the safe Head Smash, which Mega Steelix can just eat up. And because his Electros as well as his Cloudzer are down, he has nothing which can switch into my Mega Steelix without taking big damage. So he's gonna go into his Levani because its job is pretty much done as he has got up the Sticky Web. And I'm gonna go for the Heavy Slam as he's gonna barely hang on and go for the Leaf Storm, which is not gonna do too much damage. And I'm gonna go for the Roar because his Levani does die to Stealth Rocks, and I phase him out into his Drapion. Now I only have 12% chance to knock him out with my Earthquake, but he's gonna go for the Swords Dance, and if he lives he will be able to get off a +2 EQ on my Mega Steelix, but I do get the damage roll in my favor, and his Drapion is gonna go down, which is really good. And now he's gonna go into his Medicham, and I was expecting him to be a Choice Scarf set, so that's why I'm gonna go into my Togetic as he just goes for the Drain Punch, and he is Life Orb actually, which is much more scary as he can just switch up his moves. And he's gonna go for the Ice Punch, which is gonna do a lot of damage to my Togetic despite me being defensive and having a Violite. And I do go for the Dazzling Gleam, and he's gonna barely hang on. Now here I almost choke away the game. I went into my Meloetta expecting him to go for the Ice Punch, as he would have taken himself out with the Life Orb Recall, but he's gonna get so much HP back with the Drain Punch. And I still do have my Houndoom, which does have Sucker Punch, but it is gonna be a 50-50 if I go for the Sucker Punch expecting him to stay in, or if I go for the Dark Pulse expecting him to switch into his Tyrantrum. Luckily for me, I do win it, and I'm able to take out his Medicham with the Sucker Punch. And now he's gonna go into second last Pokemon, which is this Tyrantrum. My best play is going for the Dark Pulse, because if he tries to go for the Dragon Dance like he does, I will be able to take him out. And if I went for the Sucker Punch, I would have lost the game right here, because this +1 Tyrantrum would have taken out all 3 of my remaining Pokemon, and Mega Steelix does die to a +1 Superpower or EQ from this Tyrantrum. So he's gonna go into his Levani, Bonnie, which is gonna die to my Stealth Rocks. So that is gonna be the game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching and have a good day.